The next thing I'd like to talk about are icons that come with Bootstrap. Bootstrap ships with a full set of icons that come from glyph icons. I'm not sure how you pronounce it exactly, but these are the dingbat font, basically. So we have a bunch of little pictures that are associated with this particular font, and you can incorporate them anywhere you'd like inside of your web page. I am looking at 03_05.html, comes from your exercise files folder. Copy it into your Bootstrap folder, open it up in your browser. We've been working on this page through a number of videos. What I'd like to do to add a little bit more visual interest to these 4 boxes down here at the bottom of this page is I'd like to add one of these little icons next to each of the titles here. So instead of it just saying vaccinations, let's put a little picture next to vaccinations, that kind of thing. The best place to learn about these is to go to the getbootstrap.com website, and you're going to go to Components, and the very first item here on this page is glyphicons. And here are all of the various glyphicons that are available to you. So you can scroll through here and you can look at all the pictures and decide which ones you want to incorporate into your web page. And underneath each of these, there are 2 classes. One is the glyphicon class itself, and the other is one that's specific to the particular picture of interest. And so this is to tell you what you're going to need to incorporate these into your web page. So I'd like to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to switch on over to Sublime Text here, and I'm going to scroll on down to line number 32, where we start to talk about these 4 boxes. Line 33 is vaccinations here, and this is where I'm going to put in my first one of these icons. So here's the way we do it. We're going to put in a span class here, and we're going to give it a class of glyphicon and glyphicon hyphen pushpin. Because what better than a pushpin to show a vaccination? /span. So that'll wind up being a picture there next to the word vaccinations. I'm going to copy that span tag, and I'm going to paste that down here next to checkups. And this time, instead of pushpin, I'm going to make this one glyphicon-OK. Then down here for senior pets, I'm going to go ahead and paste this one on in here. And this one is going to be glyphicon-heart. And then finally down here under diet plans, we'll go ahead and paste in this one. And instead of pushpin, this one will be cutlery. And if you go ahead and save this page, and we're going to go ahead and refresh our web browser window. There we go. So we wind up with these nice little pictures here next to all of these headings. And they kind of look smashed in a couple of places. The way Sublime Text has this on the screen, it's hard for me to tell if there's a space in between these or not. So the issue is whether there's a space after the span tag. So if yours are looking a little bit smashed, make sure you have a space after your span tag, and that will give you a little bit of space in between the icon and the words. So I've gone and put in those spaces, and we'll refresh this page. There we go. So now it's not quite right on top of the text. That helps this page quite a bit, I think. We have these nice little icons there next to those words. It jazzes them up at least a little bit. We will be doing more with this page in terms of making it look a little bit more interesting, particularly those 4 boxes. But this is a good start on that process.